decorating her home, but she's also been tasked with decorating one very special house in the country.
That's right. I have her colorful story. So I have these moments of being like, time out. I just wanted to make something for fun. And
for example, a larger-than-life cup of hot chocolate with sprinkles.
I try to normalize conversations about social and current events.
Charlotte Smith has a home full of color.
I was at the Haven Conference for DIY bloggers and makers in Atlanta all weekend,
where she creates and crafts for her hundreds of thousands of followers on social media.
I want people to have an opinion about it, so they may not like it.
A space where she shares not only her home,
but I want them to at least think and feel something.
But also her thoughts.
The least that I can do is engage and have conversations.
Allowing her worlds of DIY and discussion to collide together.
That maybe they're not having in their own homes.
Homes that are miles and miles apart, all connected through Charlotte's channel.
The theme was We the People.
She had the opportunity this year.
So they try to have sort of a group that is representative of the country.
To go from her colorful house to the White House.
There are so many people that hear White House and they immediately go, ugh, politics.
A nation with a rich history.
Something about being in the White House that just was bigger than any single person who might be in office.
Full of vibrant people.
That's sort of what all of us felt.
Now a representation of that nation coming together to make this nation's capital jolly and bright.
It's extraordinary. I think what we were most amazed by is that the first couple of days, you were doing crafts. Like we had glue guns and we're cutting, we're like making confetti.
Over 150 individuals.
Level of DIY and craft was extensive.
Building light by light, tree by tree, a place that everyone can call home. Being decorated for the holidays.
So my team specifically was working in the state dining room and in the red room.
Charlotte's team worked alongside other small teams until the entire place was glistening and glowing.
And to fast forward and sort of keep stepping back and seeing how all these small little steps came together and to recognize the vision. And there were moments throughout the week when you would see, you know, a tree come together and you go, oh, that's what they were doing.
In order to form a more perfect union.
What we found is that there were people who supported past presidents, current presidents.
Taking what makes us different and reflecting on how deep down we're more similar than we think.
And what was most evident to all of us is that it really wasn't about the politics. It was about the White House.
From Virginia to Minnesota and back here in Connecticut. In our homes, from our tables, being together will always be more important.
This paper that it's just a light wash and there's a lot of shades of it, so that's something that I would never have thought to have done.
Than any idea or belief that tears us apart.
There are some big things going on in this country that need some focus and concentration, but there are also some very small things in each of our houses that are worth celebrating and sitting with.
Celebrations just in time for the most wonderful time of the year. In Fairfield, Alexa Farrell, News 12, Connecticut.